everyone, I'm Baynes with Overleaf, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about what Overleaf is and how we're working with publishers. So Overleaf is a cloud-based collaborative writing and editing and publishing platform. It was started by John Hammersley and John Lees-Miller, our two founders, who are engineers and mathematicians, and they dealt with a lot of problems in their own research, having to email files back and forth in order to collaborate. In order to, spending hours typesetting these files, dealing with multiple versions of the same document. These are all issues that they had, especially because they were working with LaTeX. So it was really difficult for them to collaborate. So they created Overleaf, which is, they put the document, the scientific document, into the cloud, where everybody could come to one place, collaborate, work on a document together, no more having to email files back and forth. Very simple, and it's just, it's grown crazy. It's in the last 2 years, we have over 200,000 users, and we've created over 2 million documents. People who use Overleaf tend to love Overleaf. It's very simple. It's very intuitive. It's just a matter of opening a document and starting to write. It's really kind of grown through a grassroots effort with people. We have teachers who are using it to teach their classes. Again, researchers who are using it and telling their colleagues about it. And how it works is, we have free accounts that people can use, or you can get a paid-for account with a little more bells and whistles. And you go in, you open a template. We have over 1,000 templates to choose from, or they can create their own. And they immediately just start to write. And you can write either in the LaTeX source code, or you can write in the rich text format. So it's nice for cross-collaboration, because if you don't know LaTeX, you don't want to have to write in LaTeX. So we have rich text for that. And you can see what you're writing on the right-hand side of the screen as you write. It has real-time composition so that the researcher or the author knows exactly what their finished file is going to look like, which is incredibly important. So we also have track changes and commenting in there. Obviously very important when you're collaborating with folks to be able to keep track of the versions, be able to keep track of who's doing what, and so we have track changes and commenting integrated into it as well. We do a lot with APIs and partnering with folks because we really want this platform to have all the tools that these scientists need. For example, reference management tools. They can very easily link to their Mendeley account and pull in all their references, or Plotly. And we're constantly looking for new APIs and new ways to integrate into our platform to really make it a very simple process. Another way that we're integrating with other folks is through submission links. So we can an author can submit directly from our platform into various journals, into our online gallery, into other repositories like Figshare. So we're creating a lot of these different types of partnerships so that the author can really have a lot of different choices after they finish writing their paper. Where do they want to push that? And we want to have that directly from within the platform. We work with a lot of different types of publishers and partners. As Richard mentioned, Aries is a new partner that we have where we can actually submit directly into the editorial management system. But we're working with publishers in a lot of different ways. One way that we're working with them is within the editorial workflow. So F1000 Research, actually, we have a link that when an author finishes writing, they can link directly into their submission system. The editorial team can open the paper, make changes, push a button, and it gets sent back to the author. The author can accept or reject and send it back, obviously. It makes it very nice, clean editorial workflow. So again, with LaTeX, if you're not, there's no track changes in it. So if you want to have track changes, you're going to be cutting it from Word or cutting it from TAC and pasting it into a Word document, which is never ideal. Another way that we're working with publishers is through customized branding. So our actual editing page, we can put logos, we can put coloring, we can actually have specific features that a publisher would want. We're also working with them on their templates, so we're enhancing the templates they currently have. We're creating new templates for them. We're giving them a template landing page that allows them to put it onto their instructions for authors. So instead of huge instructions for authors, there's a link, it opens a template, and it's already all included. Very simple, very intuitive. We also have submission links, as I've discussed. One thing that's nice with these submission links is we have an automated pre-submission check. So we know the file's going to compile, that's a given, but there's other things that we can add in. We can do word counts, we can check graphics, we can do a lot of little pre-submission checks during that submission process. We have information. We have a dashboard on a lot of different types of metrics. Societies and institutions really find this useful. They want to know what their members are doing, and kind of how are they working with us, what are their members doing, how are they using the platform, and we're able to provide that information to them. And that brings me to institutionals, which this is the last slide. We have a lot of institutional partners. For example, we have an institution-wide trial going on with Stanford right now, and we've got a lot more going on. So there's a lot of teachers that use us, as I mentioned, as a platform to teach their students and pushing files back and forth. And that's about it. It's 5 minutes. So if you guys have any questions, I'm at the digital science booth. I'm happy to answer them for you.